This is a brief video on departures from the regulations of BS 7671 and what we need to take into account when adding them to our electrical installation certificates and minor works. This was an installation of an addition to an existing fire alarm system on the ground floor to an alarm on the upstairs landing of 300 council properties. The minor works was issued for the addition to the existing circuit which had no CPC. The regulations to take note of are 120.3, which says any departure shall not be less than obtained by compliance. Okay, I've not had any legal training, but I would have thought any incident occurring due to a departure would, well, let's just say I would be feeling very nervous. Regulation 132.16, which is additions and alterations. The paragraph I've picked out here addresses earthing and bonding. It says, if necessary, it shall be adequate. So my reading on that is for a double insulated fire alarm, then earthing is not necessary. Regulation 411.3.1.1 Protective earthing. In this case, the departure we're discussing is a CPC isn't present at the accessory. A minor works is required in this scenario. Part 1, paragraph 4, requires details of the departure and a risk assessment to be attached. Paragraph 5 is for comments on existing installation. So, no CPC in the lighting circuit. Incidentally, if applicable, as a matter of course, I would always comment, no documentation available, recommend an EICR to be carried out as soon as possible. So in conclusion, a departure from regulations should be carefully considered. A risk assessment includes an appraisal of the dangers listed in Fundamental Principles 131.1. Any statement regarding risk should be based on the regulations and not just on personal opinions. This was, as far as I was concerned, a fairly straightforward departure. 1. The fire alarm was double insulated. 2. The regulation departed from would be a potential danger if someone replaced the double insulated fire alarm with Class 1 equipment. I judged this to be a negligible risk. However, the inspector on the annual visit took issue with this, and it took several minutes discussion before he agreed with my assessment. So, always be prepared to give concise reasons for your decisions. If you made it to the end and found this video useful, feedback will be most welcome. Thank you.